Barcelona is second in La Liga. Oviedo is 17th on paper. Barcelona versus Oviedo shouldn't be a contest middle of the week on Thursday. You got one side where Barcelona, it's La Liga defending champions and clicking in all cylinders right now, traveling to a club that is sitting near the bottom of the table. But in football, like, this is why we love it, right? Momentum and desperation matter. And Oviedo, it's quite desperate. So here's the reality, right? Oviedo has only won one game out of the last 5 matches. They are sitting at 17th place right now, with a -7 of goal differential, which is not great. They can't really finish chances. They can't really defend set pieces, and they can't stop through balls. Meanwhile, Barcelona comes to town, and they got 4 wins and 1 draw out of the last 5 games. They really score in every way possible. Through balls, set pieces, wing play, long shots. They've got they've just been winning and stacking win, and they haven't just been winning. They have been imposing their identity. So this matchup feels less like a David versus Goliath, but it's more like David without a slingshot. Okay, this is gonna be a rout. Just spoiler alert. But now let's flip it, right? Because Barcelona, right? This game carries real pressure, though. Barcelona has a lot of pressure in this game because not just because of Oviedo and not just because of venue, right? It's because of Real Madrid. And I've said this already. I think it's going to take closer to 90 to 95 points to win La Liga this year. It's not going to be the typical 80, 75, 80 points as it has been before. I don't think these two teams are going to drop a lot of points. And Madrid right now, they look really good. They have the best defense in the league. They have Mbappe in superhuman form. And if they take care of business against Levante, now they're sitting at 18 points with 6 victories out of the last 6 games. That's crazy. So Barcelona needs to keep up. So Barcelona right now, we're sitting at 13 points. We lose or draw in this game, and suddenly we're 5 points behind Real Madrid before October, before El Clásico. And if Madrid doesn't stumble, we may never catch them again. So this is very important. Plus, if Real Madrid drops points against Levante, and I expect Levante to have a good game against them, they will make it really tough. My prediction, spoiler alert, is Getafe. It's Levante 2-2 against Real Madrid, because they're going to play at home and they are going to make things tough for Real Madrid. They have Eta Eyong, who is actually my breakthrough player of the season if you go back and look at my predictions, and I think he is going to score a goal in this game. I think Real Madrid will draw. So Barcelona, if we beat Real Oviedo, we could be going to bed on Thursday night with Barcelona sitting at the top of La Liga. So that is an immense pressure for Hansi Flick and Barcelona to walk into and hopefully take care of business. So guys, welcome to Barça Volume. Welcome to another game preview. Real Oviedo hosting Barcelona on Thursday night. This is going to be incredible. Guys, before we keep going, I am going to get to my lineup. I am going to get to my strengths and weaknesses. I am going to get to my official prediction for this game. Before we do that though, guys, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any future shows and any future videos and any future content we're doing on this channel. But guys, let's get into it. Look, the strengths and weaknesses, right? And then we'll get to the lineup. Now, here's where it gets fascinating to me. If we look at the strengths and weaknesses for this game, Barcelona's strength is finishing chances, through balls, wing play, set pieces. Oviedo's weaknesses, defending those through balls, defending those set pieces, defending those skillful players, defending long shots. It's a perfect storm. I am not going to lie. I mean, everything Barca can do well, Oviedo cannot handle. But here's the one dagger: complacency. Barcelona can't walk into this game thinking it's going to be easy, because desperate teams are dangerous. A team fighting for survival can't throw everything at you. They can. Long balls, aggressive fouls, 10 men behind the ball, extremely low block. They can turn it into an ugly game. And if Barcelona isn't sharp, if Ferran Torres is missing chances early, for example, and if the defense switches off for even once, suddenly you're in a street fight, especially if they get an early goal or something of that sort. So Barcelona has to be ready. Just has to be ready for Real Oviedo and really get out for this game. Let's look at the table. Real Madrid has 15 points out of 15 possible points with a goal differential of +8. That is very impressive in my opinion. They have the best defense, as I was saying, the best defense in the league. Barcelona is second though, with only allowing 3 goals in La Liga. So that's not bad, especially because our point differential is +13. That is really, really impressive. But this is why Barcelona can't drop points, because I actually have Levante getting a draw against Real Madrid in this game, and I actually think that Barcelona, if they take care of business, can be sitting at the top of La Liga by Thursday night. So guys, let's see what the percentage of winning. They have it down here. Let's see. Barcelona has a 79. It looks like I can't really show it to you. Has a 79% chance of winning, 12% a draw, and 9% chance for Real Oviedo. I actually give Real Oviedo like 5% chance of winning after watching all the strengths and weaknesses. I don't think this game will be. I don't think this game will be close at all. So, guys, let's take a look at some lineups and let me know, guys, if you guys agree or disagree with this. We have John Garcia at the back, which is actually totally perfect. We have Kunde, Eric Garcia, and Christensen. Remember, Kubarsi is still dealing with some things. Otherwise, it would be Eric Garcia and Kubarsi for this game. But I do like to see Christensen here. I want him to get more minutes, to get more reps, to get more comfortable. So I'm happy to see Christensen in the predictor lineup here for FootMob. Also, Gerard Maldini, right? Gerard Maldini has played incredible the last couple of games. He has really he's really stocking up, and he's getting very comfortable on the ball, which is I love to see. And then you cup that with you put that on top of that. You put that the fact that he's been really good with those crosses, and he's been really good on defense, and he's good on the ball as well. So this is why Barcelona is dominating all the midfields, because Eric Garcia can play on the ball, Kunde can play on the ball, Christensen can play on the ball, Gerard Martin can play on the ball. All these guys are very, very good on the ball, so that's very, very important. And then we have, of course, Frankie de Jong and Pedri Gonzalez, our best midfielder duo combo in the world. Nobody else has this kind of midfield. This is why it's going to be very difficult to take the ball away from us every single game this year, because we have Frankie de Jong and Pedri. If they stay healthy, this is going to be a tough matchup for everybody. At top, we have Dani Olmo. Prayers for Fermin. He has not. We haven't heard. I guess it's like about 3 weeks, which is better than we thought. Fermin is looking to make a comeback in like a month, which is which is a perfect case scenario, given the fact of how concerned we were before we even had any information. Everyone thought it was going to be something more serious. So that's good news. So, but Dani Olmo, this is the good thing about having this kind of problem between not knowing who to start with, Olmo or Fermin. Olmo is a great player, and look at the game he had against Getafe. He was incredible. And if he can just have that kind of game, be consistent with it, that Barcelona can get to a whole new level. And I think our Olmo will get the start. Rafinha will be again on the right. Now, I have noticed that Rafinha on the right has not been as good as he plays on the left. I don't know if Hansi Flick may want to switch a few things around, but I think not. I think Rashford will get the start on the left wing. I think Ferran Torres will get the start over Lewandowski in this one. I think Ferran Torres is in great form right now, and I think he may be taking over this striker position slowly but surely from Lewandowski. And I think Ferran Torres will get the start over Lewandowski. Lewandowski may come off in the second half, depending on kind of what the game is asking Hansi Flick to do. But guys, I want you guys to let me know what you think about my lineup, what you think about what I will do, and if you disagree, totally fine. It's all right to disagree around this channel, so let me know in the comments. So now let's look at the injury report, because Barcelona has Fermin Lopez in the injury report, Marc Ter Stegen, Alejandro Balde, who is back in training today actually, and Gavi, I think he's going to get a surgery. I'm not sure. And then Lamine Yamal is also back in training, but as a separate. He's all training by himself. He's not training with the team. So that's the one thing. So in terms of Oviedo, they have David Costas in the injury report, Jamie Vasquez, Luka Lidic, which is one of their best players, and is doubtful for this game. So that is massive for them, actually. The fact that Luka Yik, or Lik, however you spell that, or I don't know how to pronounce his name, if the fact that if he doesn't play, that's massive for them, because that is a starter, and I know him. He's a great player. So I think if he doesn't play, I don't think they have anywhere near sniffing a chance in this one. They have Alvaro Lemos, they have Federico Vinas, who is suspended with a red card, and they have Ed Hira as well with a muscle injury there. So he's not going to play as well. So that is it for the injury report. All right, so now let's get to my official prediction. Let's be real, okay? I mean, across 90 minutes, class usually wins, right? And Barcelona have way too much of it. My prediction is Barcelona beats Oviedo 5-0. And I think Ferran Torres keeps his hot streak alive. Rafinha causes chaos on the wings. He will get on the board and scoring board as well. And Barca will just roll through. Oviedo, they may sneak in a goal or so. I don't think so. Maybe of a set piece or a corner, something surprising. But it's not going. It is going to be another statement win for Barcelona. I don't think Barcelona will struggle at all in this game. I expect them to take control from the very first minute of this game. So here's my bottom line. If you want to win La Liga, this is one of those games you can't sleep up on. Real Madrid won't. Mbappe, in that kind of form that he's on, and that defense, they're not dropping that many points this season. So for Barcelona, this isn't just about winning. It's about keeping pace. It's about reminding the league we're the defending champions for a reason. And for Oviedo, this is going to be nuts. This is going to be survival. The fans are going to be routing. Their fans are going to be crazy. But for Barcelona, this is their destiny.